To create your custom foiled spine, first log in to your Creative Memories account. Next, we're going to select Create from the menu. Notice that we're offering foil in black, silver, and gold. Scroll down and select View Details on Custom Foiled Spines. Next, choose your book cloth color and your foil color. Note that custom foiled spines have a 3 to 5 business day processing time to ship. We do ship custom foiled spines with other products in your order. So if you order a tape runner or pages with a custom foiled spine, everything will ship together in that 3 to 5 business day processing time. Please factor that into your shipping speed when you order custom foiled spines. When you're ready to proceed, select Customize. Now we're going to name our product. We suggest that you name your product very specifically. This will help you locate the product later on. Click Continue. Now we'll move into the designer. Once we're in the designer, on the upper right, you'll notice there's a Save button to save your project along the way. There's a Help button and a Preview. We'll see Preview in a little bit, but let's click the Help icon. This is a very handy short tour that will help you get to know the designer. We highly recommend that your first time customizing a spine, you click this little Help icon. This will walk us around the designer at different points. We can notice the Undo and Redo buttons. We learn how to save a project by hitting Save. We learn how to preview a product by hitting Preview. And now we're ready to get started. So let's select a text box to get started. Now that we're ready to customize our text, click on the text box. You'll notice our Help icon appears. You can edit your options for your text using this icon in the top left, or by clicking the icon that appears once you click on a text box. We'll get to the Transform tool a little bit later, but the Transform tool helps us move our text box around. Let's add our text. We can select the smaller text box to add text horizontally to our spine. Simply click outside into the gray to reset your view. Now, if we select Preview, we can view how our spine looks. Click the pencil to get back to edit mode. Let's change our font style. To change our text style, we'll select the text box we want to change. We can open up options by either clicking the icon on the left or clicking the icon down here in our text edit. We can adjust the alignment of our text, left align, center, or right align, bold, italic, or underline, and we can change the text style and the size. You'll notice that you cannot change your foil color once you're in the designer. So you'll want to make sure that you know what book cloth and foil color you'd like to begin with when you start your product. Otherwise, you'll have to start a new product. Let's choose a different font. Now, when we change sizes, you'll notice that sometimes the text box will not be centered anymore. So to recenter the text box, we're going to click our Transform tool. We're going to select the 4 arrows and hold and drag our text a little bit to the left. Green alignment icons will pop up to help guide us, and release the click to center your text. Now, if we'd like to rotate our text, we're still on that Transform tool. We're going to click this rotate icon and swing our text until it is now in a straight line. notice that the text is partially off of our printable area. This gray and white dotted line shows our text safe area. This is the boundary that we want to stay within. It represents what would show if we have one refill pack in our spine. Now, we have a nice big orange warning message showing us that our text might be cut off. If we preview, we'll also see that our text is cut off. It's always good to preview to see how your spine looks. Now, we also get this little scissor icon that shows that text is getting cut off. Let's correct this. We'll select the text box, and we'll choose Undo. Now, a few other tools over here are Copy and Paste. We'll select our text box and click Copy. Then if we click Paste, it will paste the exact same text box. If we'd like to get rid of a text box, we can click the scissors. If you find that you want to empty a text box, you can click the text box and then click the trash can. It'll say empty if you have text already in the text box. Now that our text box is empty, if we want to delete this text box, we can then choose Delete. I'm going to undo both of those changes. You'll also notice that you have guidelines to the left of your spine. As you click the text, you can use those guidelines to also align your text. If we want wedding to be at about 10 inches, we can move the W up until it's at about 10 inches. Note, if you want to make a series of spines that are different colors, different foils, and have different text, you'll want to make note of your design while you're in the editor. At this time, you cannot duplicate a product. So we would want to write down that our text starts at 10 inches, that when selected, our text is Great Vibes at 38, and that it is centered in the text box. These details would help you duplicate a spine in a new creation window. Now, a few other tools that are for you to make your spine are layout. I can choose different layout choices here. When I select by clicking on a different layout, it will change my spine. Notice, it will change the spine to reduce your text boxes. Therefore, you might lose the text in one of your text boxes. If you go back to your original design, you'll gain that text box back. That's just a good thing to note as you change different designs. If you want to create your own design, I'm going to delete that text box. Then you can go back to the text choices and you can click Add Empty Text Box. This allows you to add your own text box. You can resize a text box using these black handles. And then you can change your text box, rotate your text box. You can use any of the tools that we just learned to customize your text. Once you're ready to check out, we recommend that you preview one final time to check that you don't have any extra text around the bounds of the printable area. Then select Add to Cart. Please read through the review to confirm that you're ready to add your product to your cart. If you'd like to make changes, you can go back to edit at this point. I'm going to agree and add to cart. We have one more check in the process of checking out. This is where your product title comes in handy again. You can review and ensure that you have the correct product, that you have the correct product choices, and that you have the correct quantity. If you do not, you can go back to edit. We're going to proceed to add to cart. This is again where the project title comes in handy. You can see here that I have 2 ruby and silver spines. But because I named my products, I can tell which product is which, and I can choose the correct quantity to order. Now I'm going to proceed to check out. The rest of the checkout process will be just like ordering other products from Creative Memories. Let's review the different types of order statuses you'll find in your custom products. So to view a custom product that you have saved or ordered, first you're going to make sure that you're logged into your Creative Memories account. Then in the upper left, click your name and click My Account from the drop-down. You'll then select My Custom Products from the left-hand menu. Now we'll be able to see the different types of order statuses of our products. You can see one of my spines is in my cart, so I see View Cart. You'll see one of my spines I can edit and delete. And then as I scroll further down, you'll see an order number for one of my spines. If I've already ordered a spine, I cannot edit or open the spine, nor can I duplicate the spine. However, I can view the preview of the spine that I've ordered here on the left. You'll notice that I have a small preview image here. This means that I've started the spine, but I have not edited any of the text on the spine. If we choose Edit, we'll notice that all of the text boxes are empty. To go back to My Custom Products, I'll click these three lines and click My Custom Products. You'll notice now this spine is at the top. Your last edited spine will appear at the top of the list. Next, we can look at a spine that we've started and customized. We can click Edit or Delete on this spine. If we choose Edit, we'll be brought to the designer where we can edit the spine. To get back to My Custom Products, we'll navigate again using the menu. Finally, our last status is View Cart. This means that this spine is in our cart and it is locked. We cannot edit it from My Custom Products. To get to the spine, we can click the link to View Cart. And we now see that this product is in our cart. If we try to click this pencil icon, we will get a message that reminds us that to edit our custom product, we need to click the trash can right here to remove it from our cart, and then return to My Account, My Custom Products to edit our product. Then we can proceed to checkout again. Because this spine is in our cart, the design is locked. In order to unlock the product, we'll click the trash can icon to remove it from our cart. This does not delete the product. In order to edit the product, we'll go back to our name and we'll select My Account. And then we'll choose My Custom Products, just like we did when we first logged in. As we scroll down, we can now see that this spine is editable. We can choose Edit, and we can adjust the spine as we'd like. Perhaps we meant to make this volume 2. It's always good practice to click Save and then preview your spine before you check out to ensure this is exactly what you would like your text to look like. Now we will agree to add to cart, and we'll proceed through the checkout process as we normally would. Thank you for learning how to customize your foiled spine. If you have questions, you can always check our searchable FAQs. You can find these by scrolling down to the footer of your website and click Search FAQs. You can also reach our support team at digital@creativememories.com. We'll see you soon.